right, look. I say that to say this, right?
You already know what it is, man. This is Fred with the I Say That to Say This podcast, brought to you by M3S3. Appreciate you pulling up to check out this new episode. But listen, to help this channel grow, make sure you like, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe.
And don't forget, the members get exclusive content.
You already know. Hope you enjoy the show. What's your advice to men who want to be good fathers, but they yeah. What's your advice to that man? You can't see.
My boy.
Yo, you already know what it is, man. It's Fred with M3S3, Men Make Moves, Suckers Stand Still. This is the I Say That to Say This podcast. Why do we call it that? Because people do all kind of talking, blah, 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 waste all your time, and then they finally say, I say that to say this. Brought to you by M3S3. Shop with us, www.m3s3apparel.com.
That's right.
My co-host to my right. Appreciate you.
I like that. You learning from me a little bit.
You gotta relax.
Hey, yo, it's the people's choice. Y'all know the voice, Mr. Talk to Me, because I talk back. Mike Too Real. Make sure you follow, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Of course, I say that to say that podcast. I say that to say this podcast. I'm excited because my dog here, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk crazy, you know. And also follow the clothing brand Made for Glory.
Hi everybody, Tatiana here. Tati, hey, I'm back. I got a mic this time.
Yeah, moving on up.
Right?
Moving on up.
Please Enlighten Me podcast with my co-host here.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Ashley. You guys can follow us on our podcast page. Well, I don't know.
You battling?
Yes.
She handed me the mic. What do you want me to do? Give it back?
So you
won't done talking.
You should know about the energy. Y'all supposed to. No,
Yeah, she picked it up. She picked up.
Ash,
We know this.
Ash just triggered me with that.
My bad, go ahead.
Anyways, you guys can follow us on Please Enlighten Me podcast.
All right, y'all, listen. Today we got somebody in the building who been tearing up the internet with the relatable skits. If you got Instagram, you've seen this motherfucker. If you've been looking at your phone and just laughing, you've seen this motherfucker, right? He's been a viral following off pure personality, real life comedy, the situations that everybody can relate to, but they don't want to say out loud. Yeah. This man has embodied that. From wild relationship skits to everyday struggles we all go through, he's turned those moments into millions of views and a loyal fan base, and his loyal fan base checks in for every drop. He been tearing down comedy stages and skits, but today we're going deeper than that. Pause. Make some noise for the one, the only Malik Bizzle.
Wow. That was like one of the best intros I had in a long time. Like y'all sauced y'all intros up. Yeah, man, Rob, thank you. I say that to say this. I appreciate y'all for having me, for real.
Facts, bro. I appreciate you for pulling up, man.
Oh yeah. Let's get to it.
Before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to my guy Mickey Fax. He connected us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mickey Fax. Big shout out.
He a real one. Mickey, I nothing but positive vibes. Met Mickey at my show in Atlanta a year ago. You never know who follows you, and he just been like I watched him from battle rap and and records. So the fact that he was a fan, I was like, man, I'm a fan of you. Genuine spirit, genuine soul, man of his word. And once he said plug me, I was like, yo, let me meet Fred. And I was like, I see your merch all the time on battle rap. So I was like, hell yeah, let me just meet the man behind the motion.
That's fire.
So it was only right.
That's hard.
Yeah. You like that? Huh?
I liked it a lot.
He like, I know.
You know.
I can tell.
So this is how we start the show. Everybody grab your cups just to let everybody know we in the same house, we on the same level, you're in a safe space, right?
Are we doing the dick?
Grab your cup or your bottle, whatever's clever.
Whatever's clever.
Hurry up.
Okay,
I'm just kidding.
Ash,
put your cups in the air.
Shouldn't have a cup.
Nope.
Whatever you got, repeat after me. I'm not above you.
I'm not above you.
I'm not below you.
I'm not below you.
I'm right here with you.
I'm right here with you.
Let's get it.
Man, y'all have the sayings on deck, man. Man, what else y'all gonna come up with? Man, I can't wait. You too near me not to hear me. What kind of
You too hear me not to hear me. So shit my dad would say when I was
exactly. I can't wait
to hear me not to hear me. So listen. I fucked that up, right?
Hey, you
You're
did it
too
twice.
near
I was
me not
waiting
to
for you to
hear
correct
me.
it.
I say you too near me not to.
He trying to steal it. That's why.
Gotcha. Okay, good.
Don't got him. He lying.
lying.
So check this out, right? We like to get to know our guests, you know what I'm saying? I know everybody knows you from online. You've done a few podcast interviews, but when people come on the show, we like to let your followers and our followers get to know you as a person, right?
Okay.
So let's take it back to like high school. Who are you back then? You in trouble? You getting good grades? You smart? What is it?
Man, high school, I was a person that was selling chips and candy to hustle.
Oh, you was a hustler.
Yeah, I had to get
Like my
money,
kids.
so I was like, you know what? Because I didn't high school, people had cars. I went to Culver City High, and I wanted to go to Inglewood High. But you know how every black mom, they use your grandparents' address to get to a better school. So
Right.
that's what it was. So I was over there, and they had like nice cars. Like freshmen had cars, and I was catching the bus. I ain't like that, so I would just like sell candy and chips to just hustle, and I stayed to myself and just try to make money.
I like that.
Yeah, my little sisters went to school with me. And I was just chill. I wasn't even a popular dude. I was just like wasn't a class clown. I felt like I was a vigilante because I used to box.
Nice.
So if somebody was disrupting the class and other people wanted to learn, I would pick on him like, bro, shut the fuck up. And then they're like, well, make me shut up and I'll beat him up. And I was a disruptor. But I look at it, I was a disruptor, but I was a vigilante because people wanted to learn and you over here being a class clown.
Yo, we got the same type of life, bro.
Yeah. Reverse though, because you won't.
No, because I was boxing in school. I sold candy.
Yeah.
He know this. You know what I'm saying?
You a real one.
That's why he keep me as a
Nose
brother.
candy. Nose, keep to my real.
I
You
said,
nose
I
candy.
sold it all.
Nose candy. Oh my God.
Hey, bro.
It's a different
I wasn't there yet. You know, I've been a bad
You can't
drug
find
dealer,
it at the
man.
Dollar Tree.
I'd have been taking checks. I'd have been all kind of stuff. You know, I mean, that hustle.
it's gonna clear?
Yeah. It's gonna, you sure? So you ain't gonna box. You know, so that's what I was, just like a regular guy that, bro, just wanted to make money and do my time. I looked at school as time.
Right.
But looking back now, I should have been more academically involved. But I was cool. And then I used to, in senior year, this is so dope. They let me go to school twice a week. I didn't have to go there. I go there twice a week, and they'll say
You had all your credits and
I
stuff.
know I didn't. They'll give me a packet because I was about to turn pro in boxing.
Oh, you was that good.
Yeah,
Damn, you were
bro.
nice. I wasn't that nice.
Okay, my bad. Yeah,
I was cool with it.
Okay. I didn't know.
Couple little tournaments.
Yeah, okay, a couple of times. No, that's all you need though, bro.
You're right.
And I get full attendance, so I just focus on boxing. So high school, I didn't go to prom and all that. I was just boxing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was who I was in high school.
Brothers, sisters. I know
I
you
have
say you had some
three
sisters.
sisters, bro. Three
Okay.
sisters.
And you was the oldest?
Nah, my older sister. She was. I appreciate this. She's the reason why I started boxing, cause she was dating this game banger, and I didn't like him, and I wanted to beat him up, and I didn't know how to fight. So I was like, man, she always choosing losers. So I was like, man, I'm gonna beat him up. So I didn't know how to fight. So he hit me hard. I just ran home.
So he knocked the fight out.
So the guy, you know what? You know, whatever you doing to my sister, fuck it, just do it. My sister snitched on me, bro. My sister snitched on me.
To who?
To my pops.
Oh.
Because when I ran, she was like, everybody started laughing. So I'm like, ooh. And my pops was like, why you back home so early? I was like, man, it's cops in the neighborhood. That's why I'm sweating. And my sister came in and she was like, you dropped your backpack from running from a fight. Dad, he ran. Right?
Oh, man.
And then he was like, what? I was like, well, she dating a game banger. She be in a hoe.
She be in a hole.
Bro. He was like, bro, wait, you ran from a fight? I was like, we're going to ignore that she be in a hoe.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to ignore the whole part.
He was like, I'm going to put you in boxing. So he put me in boxing and I loved it. And I got so good. So I tried to look for an old boyfriend. And
You went to look for the
I went for look for him. Once I get good, I was like, oh hell yeah, that was the whole purpose, bro. But he got killed. I was like, damn. If I only had time.
Oh my God.
You didn't care about the death.
RP to whoever got him. But if I'd have whooped his ass, he'd still be here. You know what I mean? So, that's how I look at it. Could have ass whooping could have changed his life. It changed mine. It changed mine. Yeah, exactly. So then from there, it was just like I just boxed and I loved it. So that's how my sister older sister who made me get in boxing.
You never, coming out, growing up out there, you never got into the gang bang. How did you avoid the gangs and all that? Because I know that's
Man.
everywhere.
He ran, don't you see?
Yeah, well,
He ran.
God damn, I didn't run
just
from
told you.
I think my favorite movie is The Wood.
Oh yeah,
I remember that's really my life.
Yeah.
So they were like, you the game bang or you play ball. And I stayed in Inglewood, grew up in Inglewood. I only got pressed like 3 times.
Yeah.
And I wasn't really actively involved. I was always boxing. I had a father. My pops is like he came from that, so he made sure that I can kind of like sway. And when you box, you have enough confidence. It's like, man, they won't mess with you, and that's how it was. But I had like a lot of brothers, like play brothers who game bang. And once it's so weird when they're game banging. It's like you don't need to be doing this.
They tell
you know. So yeah, I don't want to
salute to them for that. Though.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
they could have. Yeah, I was on missions with them, and I was like, you know what? I need to go. I need to go home. I got school, and that's what I cared about. When I go on missions with them, I was like, man, I got homework. You know, I don't give a shit about homework. Like, get me out this car.
Hey, yo, Doe, let me out.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, no,
hey, yo, Doe, let me out.
That's a real statement. I'm like, man, you know what? I don't want to be around.
Yeah.
So it was like, I didn't really care for like hurting or being a game banger. So once they realize you're your own man, they just leave you alone.
Yeah. With that.
Yeah, that's dope. Because a lot of people who grow up out there, like some of them born into it.
Facts, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think game banging is just like you want family environment that you don't have a family at home.
Right.
You want to feel that love. You want to feel that brotherhood. And for me, I really had a loving household with my pops because I had nothing but sisters. So he was like my brother, my father, my friend.
Right.
So yeah, it was like dope. And I had other friends, so I didn't really have to look for love because I had a beautiful, mother and all that. We, my parents are still together. So just having that 2-parent household gave me the love and the dedication. And I was like, okay, I don't have to look for this outside. That's all game banging is.
That's what's up.
A lot of people don't understand that when you grow up out there, you see it different.
For real.
A lot of them, that's what they're looking for.
Correct.
To belong somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Google that. How you know that?
Nah, not Fred.
Bruh.
Fred from LA.
He's not from LA.
Oh, but he not. Oh. Hey, everybody! Nobody above us. Nobody below us.
We right here with you.
We just.
You too near me not to hear me.
You too near me not to hear me now.
You too near me not to hear me now.
You got it right this time. See what I'm
He
saying?
did. There it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Relax.
Yo, this is hilarious.
So check this out, right? So how did you go from the passion think into where you at now with comedy and skits? Like where did that intersect?
Yeah, what age did you realize you were funny?
Well, damn, I used to watch Comic View as a. Remember when
Comic View?
Comic View. When I was growing up, it's a myth now, but the black families used to eat together.
And watch comedy.
Right.
Watch TV. Yeah, we used to be at the table by ourselves.
That's crazy. That is a myth.
That's a myth, bro.
Just sit at the table.
For real.
TGI Fridays.
Yeah, bro. We used to sit and people were eating as a family, and we have like a big TV, and we watch Comic View.
Yeah.
So as a kid, I'll watch like Legends, and I'll go back to school. And I'll recite, I just steal their jokes and tell it to my friends. They're like, "Oh, you funny!" I'm like, "I can do this."
Yeah.
So
Was it high school, middle school?
no, this is like elementary.
He was still in the jokes, though.
Yeah, I was still in the jokes.
That was prime years for Comic View too.
Bro, the host was Bruce.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, that was
Bruce.
Bruce was the host,
Yeah.
and all your favorite comedians like Gary On, Kevin Hart,
Yeah.
Earthquake. They all were just like auditioning. So then this is before Def Jam, or no, a little bit after Def Jam. It was like same time.
Yeah, it was after.
Okay, after. So I'll just go there, and my friends be dying laughing. So I remember what they say, and I watch it, but my family watch it laugh. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna watch what he said. Okay, he delivered. That's what he laughed at. I'm gonna say that to my friends
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. So they were like, man, you funny. You should do stand. I'm like, nah, but. This is how I got it. Of course, I developed my own personality.
Right.
So I remember I was boxing. This is a crazy story. I was in the movie Creed, right? The first one.
You were in Creed?
I was in Creed.
What? I didn't know that.
I was
Were
in
you an
Creed.
extra?
No, stop it.
sorry.
Ash, no, it is true. If you blink, you might miss me. But look, check this out. I was in it. This is how I got the role. I was boxing, and Michael B. Jordan was in the ring. In the gym that day. He walked in with a childhood homie of mine, and he was like, "Hey, y'all should talk." So we started talking. Nobody really was talking to Michael B. Jordan, and I was talking to him. Like we having a conversation. He was like, "Bro, you dope as hell." He was like, "You want to be in the movie?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "All you gotta do is go in the ring and beat this guy up." And I was like, "Why?" He was like, "He got the role. I don't really mess with him like that. You cool, so you can fight. You know what I mean? You kind of like playing the guy I'm portraying. So go in there and beat him up. I give you a role." Man, I went in there. He was like the head of the gym. I beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, nigga.
For real, yeah.
My role, Paul.
Yeah, exactly, basically. So, and then we went to his crib. He wrote me a part, and he flew me out to Philly. And I was out there for 3 months, and they gave me a line. And I said my line, if you go look at it, it's like, yo, take your soft ass back to LA and all that. Yeah, I was in there, and then he was training. I was training behind him in there.
Yeah.
So, for 3 months. And on that set, I was just making everybody laugh, like all the extras. And then from there, he was like, come to the premiere. So we went to the premiere, and at the after party, the director of this Netflix movie called Burning Sands on
Burning
Netflix.
Sands.
Yeah.
You was in that?
I was in that.
What the fuck going on out here?
Wait, bro, what the fuck? I've been in Hollywood for a long time trying to make
Damn, bro.
I was in there. I was in the Burning Sands, the first original black college movie on Netflix.
That movie was fire.
Yeah, bro.
I was hooked on that too.
It was a dope, bro. Everybody, it was a dope ensemble, dope cast, and all my castmates was like, bro, you kind of funny. You should do stand up. Like, yo, acting is cool, but you should do stand up. And I took heed to those words because this is the third time I heard that. My pop said it, my castmate said it, and my friend said it. So I was like, after that movie, I took that check and I invested in stand up, and then from there, it's all been stand up.
So how'd you get the part though? Like so you went to the premiere.
I talked to the director. The director said, I talked to the director. The director said, "Hey, do you want to be in a movie? I saw you in that." I was like, "You did?" I like you. And he saw me. He saw my scenes, and he was like, "Just audition." I auditioned for it, and I got the role. And his name was Gerard McMurray. Cool as hell. And he, bro, on that set, I saw the difference because I never acted before. You gotta think about these people went to SCAD, to theater.
Yeah.
I'm around. They've been on certain things, so you watch. You like, I feel out of place. Even if I read the script, I didn't want to ask. I was too prideful.
Right.
So I go to my scene the next day and I watch them. I'm like, oh my God, wow. So I was like, my thing only could carry me is my charisma, my personality, my charm. So let me just charm everybody, make them laugh. Therefore, it won't be so far of a disconnect. And that's what I did. So I was always great off camera. On camera, I'll just do enough. See, and they were like, bro, you should do stand-up. So your personality and all that, and you're funny, can carry you on stage. So I was like, fuck it, I already box. It's not worse than get punched in your face.
Right.
So I wanted to take a class. I took a class, David Arnold class. He wrote for Kevin Hart. He was about to blow. R.I.P. David Arnold.
Damn, he died. Rest in peace.
And he told me it was like a showcase. At the end of the showcase, you have it's a 8-week class. I was in there with people doing it for like 10 years, 7 years. This is my first day, and he told me straight up. He said, "Bro, you are better than all these people. I would hate to see that you give up. If you drop the pen, you gonna drop. I would hate to see that for you. Always keep writing. I would love to see what you do with it." And I kept writing. And here I am today.
Man, salute to him.
Thank you.
That's fine.
We're not above you.
We're not.
No, comedy
lit the
it's
fire.
definitely a gift, and like it's a icebreaker anywhere you go. If you can be funny, you can be the ugliest dude in the world, like yourself. But if you're able to make girls laugh, you get every girl in the room.
Never seen you act like this.
Wow, she's wilding, right?
I'm just kidding. But for real,
I thought you
comedy,
were gonna say like Michael Blackston or somebody like that.
you can get any girl in the room if you can make them laugh. Though that's a fact.
True. Yeah.
Then how come I never got your number? See, I'm just playing.
Stay in your lane, Mike. Stay in your lane.
A couple of times.
I got you. Okay.
So I wanted to ask you this, right? With all the success after you start getting all the crazy views, doing the skits, what's the craziest DM after a skit you got that went viral that made you sit there and say like, nah, this is different, like I'm here?
Ooh, craziest DM. that made me say I'm here.
I'm here.
It wasn't a DM. It was like a skit. But I'll say the
was a
crazy.
skit?
Yeah, like when I did the skit about will your side chick break up with you? And
I thought it would have been the mushroom one. That one is.
That was fire. Yeah. Nah. The one that really took me over was like when your side chick breaks up with you, and all the athletes and all the people that you know, like rappers, it was like they couldn't like it. They couldn't comment. They was like
they hit you behind the scenes.
Boy,
They couldn't comment.
They couldn't comment. They couldn't like.
That's the one.
But it was like this. How you
And
know
the
it's the
DM
one
was packed.
when the likes are not there, but the paper
shares.
planes are
The
like,
shares.
the shares. You be like, hey,
They sending them to
So,
every
like,
group
yeah,
chat.
they were like, bro.
Bro, this how Rochelle
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
Telling y'all, nigga.
Those skits be so close to realism, bro. It's hilarious. Sometimes it make me feel guilty about my whole past life. You know
all
what
it
I'm
is.
saying?
It's all it
Because
is.
how you end them, it takes you left field. So you take us on a journey up top, like, okay, he's trying to pursue this female.
Yeah.
And all the while you got a female at home.
Nah, well, just because I think that it was just more so when I first did it. I did that like in 2014, the first like plot twist, and this is like at the start of the journey because the one that really blew up was Cheesecake Factory. I don't know if y'all ever saw that.
Yeah.
When I did the first role reversal. I was the first one to do the role reversal.
Cheesecake
Yeah,
That was
exactly.
amazing.
So then after that, I did the fly out skit, and I was like, I need something like something that's going to impactful for for the next one. And oddly enough, we flew out here to Miami, and I was like, okay, you know how you talk to your online bae, and you know you want to get with her, and she was like, oh my god, I can't wait to see you. I was like, I got a lot going on back at home, and then you go back and you see your family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daddy, like, hey, babe. Your girl's like, how's the work trip? Oh my God. They're like, they can't work without me. You know what I mean? So, that was the one. So when people saw that, they were like, oh my God. You know, and I know dudes who've done that. So I was like, all right, I listened to conversations. I was like, how can I add some comedy to it?
Right.
And that's all I do. It's just like, you know.
Some of them kind of triggering.
I know.
Some of them I can't.
I chill. Yeah, I know.
I can't be like, babe, you seen this? She like, yeah, bitch, you did that before.
I ain't trying to do all that. I'm not trying to separate households. I'm just trying
And
to.
she sees you harden it. It makes it even worse.
Now she want to follow too.
That's what I'm saying. This is why I look at it. I just tell the stories of our past, and I try to warn women. Hey, some dudes are out here like this, you know what I mean? But they not like this. You know, we done this in 2016. We don't do that anymore.
Right.
Yeah, we really looking for love now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yep.
That's all I'm about to say, because you do it so well. I'm like, yo, this nigga done, like, he had to do some of this. Because you do it too good. You know what I'm
Me,
saying?
I used to act, bro.
Yeah.
That's now knowing that.
Yeah.
Now knowing that.
It's acting. It's not experience.
Man, God damn, I used to act, bro.
Come on, Fred.
He said, bro, I ain't.
You ain't lying. Like when people be sharing some of them. Now that I think about it, the shares will be up and the likes will be low because they don't
All
want
the time.
motherfuckers to see that they liked it.
Well, I think that that's my. I already knew when I was doing this content. I knew that I knew I wanted to target. It wasn't a lane for cool guys, right? Cool guys, and if they are being cool, they don't look cool,
Right.
You know what I mean? Those are actors. They don't look like us. So I'm like, all right, where can it be a lane where I can just kind of share a cool guy lane and experience what we do when dating? Women know a lot. That's why I did the role reversal. Like, look, how does it feel if you know what I mean? You know me like, mastro me, please. You know what I mean? So how does that feel? Or a flip or a switch where like, okay, cool, a guy is going on a date and then she, you know, we succeed. And I'm like, oh man, that was a good night. All right, let me go deal with my family. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I already knew what kind of audience I'm gonna do, but I just know like relationships are universal.
Right.
So I was
Yeah,
like, all right, everybody can
absolutely.
relate to it. So let me just
The
go.
work relationship one is.
Oh, the work book. Yeah, the work. Yeah.
She broke up with her man.
Oh my god. Oh, when your work book.
The work one is crazy.
Yeah. I did. I was
He took the
first.
flowers from Buddy.
And then he took him to his girl
he
at
took it
home.
to the girl. Like, yo, this nigga
I know exactly
ain't
what to do with them. Yeah, I know exactly what to do with them. Yeah.
You ever did a relationship skit and somebody hit you on the side like, yo, bro, you talking about me?
all the time?
You get those?
All the time. All the
No, are you
time.
serious? Really? People be so
I commented
paranoid.
that a couple of times. No cap. I comment like, damn, this motherfucker knows somebody's life.
Yeah, no,
I actually did that before.
Bro, I just did a skit where I did it like years ago, but I just redid it, and because I think it's so relatable. It's about like when your girl tell you she needs space and you become the boyfriend of the year because you don't want her to see like everything she told you to do. Like, hey, you know what? You always wanted to go on like a Disneyland, so I got time to take you on Disneyland.
Right.
And then you kind of like, yo, here you go. Look, don't look. I had a dream about us, last night, and we were happy this time. And women are so evil. I'm glad you're getting some sleep. Wait, hold on. You know what I mean? You try to bring up pictures, like, hey, look at us at the zoo. We was laughing at the animals.
You remember this?
Yeah, remember this? You know what I mean? So you don't want her out of your sight,
right?
Because
you're taking the trash out.
You're taking the trash out. Yeah, exactly. Like, come on, because she needs space. You don't want her out in the streets. Like, come on, baby, I just got you off the streets.
I got you just
but a dude hit me and a girl hit me. They both were said like, man, I'm going through that right now. I was like, damn. So you never know what people are in the phase of their relationships. Right. I just think of something and I hear conversation. I'm like, let me put some comedy towards it.
Yeah.
Nobody ever got legit mad though, like they feeling like you exposing their situation or some shit like that?
Legit mad?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
you had that?
Yeah, of course. Like maybe like, man, shut the fuck up.
I ain't never telling you nothing.
Like
that's what makes your comedy great though, because it's like relatable. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for instance, when I watched the work boo relationship, I can't show some of them shits back to the missus.
Nah, you can't show that.
No.
Why would you do that?
It was so crazy. Is I follow you so much. I put the Instagram notification on every skit you drop because I'm sharing it with my homie at work. And she's like, oh, I hit him with it.
I got one that's coming out like when you go on a work trip with your coworker, and she, it's gonna drop, but I don't know when it's drop, but you'll probably drop with the
all right,
when it's drop.
I got a question though. Be honest. Has like a friend or anybody ever like kind of vented to you about something that they're going through in their relationship and it triggered an idea for a skit?
All the time.
And you went and you did it?
All the time. Yep. My friend told me about how this
that
dude.
Was good, actually.
Yeah, that was a great question. No, I do that all the time. They think that they need a friend that like a lot of people don't tell me their problems anymore. Because
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they don't.
I'm like, it's funny those same people
they see it on the internet.
saying,
man,
I told you my problems and you went and made a skit out of it. You laughing at my life.
Exactly. That's exactly what. Yes, you laughing at my life. You can't wait. You just got to do it immediately. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's content. It's content. But I was like, hold on, wait. I understand you hurt right now, but we're going viral.
Exactly. You got to break them off.
Man, that's how they look at you.
Oh yeah, basically, yeah. That's a great.
As long as you don't tag them.
But when you do that, do you tell them beforehand that you're going to do this skit, or you just like kind of let them see it?
Well, I
like,
tell.
Oh, by the way.
No, I'll tell them. They'll be like, all right, look, don't post right now because I'm still hurting. I was like, all right, bet, and I just post. And then
Malik,
they'll see it.
You laughing.
Ain't no way you do that. That's crazy.
And I'm
Malik, you cold.
Hold on, wait, because
I scheduled it for next month. I thought you about, but I guess I must have scheduled it wrong.
And I
thought I might make you laugh.
I know. I was like, look
your
at.
own situation.
I try to. I'm like, look, other people are going through the same thing that you're going through. I just want you to see that you're not alone. Yeah, exactly. So he was like, shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Have you lost friends because of that?
Nah.
People that cut you off.
They already know. They know who I am. Like at the same point, they just kind of like they'll take out something important. And they'll just like, I ain't gonna tell them that part. Or they'll just be like, okay, hey, this could be a skit. You should do this. Let me tell you what happened to me. So that's
correct me if I'm wrong, but so Kevin Hart's camp or Kevin Hart reached out to you, or like was it Kevin Hart himself?
No, his camp.
His camp.
Yeah.
Right. So what was that conversation?
I didn't, like I said, you never know who follows you. The content that I create, they can't follow because they got misses. So you're like, oh, you like that? You know what I mean? So I already know. It's a slow grind for me.
Yeah.
But his camp reached out and they said, bro, we've been watching you for a minute. You also do stand-up. We checked you out. We want you to see if you're ready for a 30-minute special.
Oh,
yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm ready. So we filmed that in Vegas last year, and the Hulu was dope. Hulu specials on there right now, and I met Kev for the first time.
What was Kevin Hart like?
Funny.
I could just imagine.
I swear I didn't know. Shout out to my guy Spang Horton. Spang Horton is a guy who like always followed me, always gave me my flowers. He said, like, I met him. He's like, bro, I see what you doing. You don't know me, but I see what you doing, bro, and you cooking right now. I was like, bro, wait, you Spank? You Plastic Cup boy? He was like, nah, bro, I appreciate you. I'm like, I'm a fan of you.
Yeah,
right.
Spank's
so
funny as hell.
Spank is funny. Spank was in Vegas when I was filming it. Kevin Hart wasn't there when I was shooting my special, so it was only Chico Bean. Shout out to Chico, another funny.
Yeah, he funny as hell.
Funny as hell.
Super funny.
My man Ken Flores, our RIP Ken, he was very funny. It was a couple of us. So everybody wanted. I see my man Trevor Jackson. He was like, "Pull up, bro. I'm about to." Trevor Jackson is the guy I did Burning Sands with.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
The one who be singing, right?
Yeah, cooking. So he's like, "Pull up," and he's in Kevin Hart's section. So I'm like, "All right, bet, come on." So he's like, "Hey, you met Kev?" I was like, "Nah." So Spank was like, "Hey, bro, stay right here. I'm gonna introduce you to Kev." And then Kev was talking to one of the homies' wives. He was like, "Oh, I know. Hold on, stay right here." I'm like, "Oh shit, okay."
Kev said that?
To me.
That's fire.
And then he came up. He was like, "Bro, who hurt you?" I was like, "So I'm seeing your skits. Who hurt you?" I'm like, "Nah, I just think no. Did she see it?" I'm like, "Nah, bro, nah. It's nothing like that. I just try to do comedy." And I was like, "Hey, bro, I didn't even know you mess with him." He showed me the guy. He said, "This is the guy that makes sure I want to keep an eye on all the new talent. He tells me about who's on the internet." So when he showed me your stuff, I was like, "Yeah, we got to have him on."
Fire.
That was it. Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, shout out. Got his number. You know how you get somebody's number and I never reached out because it's like until it's like important. But
You want to use it for that
one time.
Right.
Yeah. He's like, "You need anything? Just let me know. Hit me." And I was like, "Oh, I appreciate you." But when the stuff in the Hulu special dropped, it was cool. I loved it. And his heartbeat team, I'm cool with all of them. So
Dope.
yeah, that's the family over there.
That's what's up, man.
Awesome.
What's the
How
biggest?
many
go ahead.
pairs of clean white forces you got?
Bro, I'm kind of dirty right now,
skit,
bro.
yeah,
Every
yeah.
skit I drop, she can tell you. After to show tomorrow at the Improv, you're gonna see me. We're gonna go to the mall. I gotta get a fresh white.
You
I have
gotta
to
get a
get
fresh white.
I have to get fresh whites every skit.
I noticed that.
bro. Every skit, she'll tell you. I got like, if you go to my closet, my room, the whole closet. If I don't throw them away, are white Air Forces.
Wow.
A white Air Force.
That's
Yes,
what it is.
that's my. Every time I do a skit, I'm like, I gotta wear it.
Cause I noticed, I said, this is smart. This is genius in marketing, by the way. So we know your comedy and we know your appearance.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I say this motherfucker
like a
got
trademark.
million.
Yeah, well, I want to make sure, like, I want people to know, like, it's fashionable. Like I'm saying, bro, we can. People, you can be fly and funny. I believe in that. Like, you know what I mean? I don't like the I really started doing skits because I didn't like the corniness of it. It got corny for me personally. So I was like, ugh. You know? Like, let's be realistic and be funny. Like what people go through.
best comedy.
It's like make fun of life. pretty
Yeah.
much,
That's
is
the
what you're
best
doing.
comedy.
You're not, and then cool fly guys, you gotta rock that image. You can't be a corny guy, goofy, and some fly stuff. And you can't be fly. I mean, you can't be funny and you look corny. You see what I'm saying? So it has to match the appearance. So I was like, hey, let me just bring some life in. People like, hey, this video funny as hell, but hey, where you get that fit?
Yeah.
or something like that. I'm like,
Definitely be fresh.
I love those comments more than
It'd
anything.
be real simple and effective.
Yeah,
like,
bro, that's what I'm saying. You can't. I don't like personally. Designer is not my thing, right? Personally, so I want to put something that's kind of dope and affordable. Where they're like, hey, he look like me.
Right.
That's some stuff I do, and I look like your everyday guy. So
shit
therefore,
working.
I'm not. It's no disconnect,
Right.
Because you can see me on the street, like, bro, that's the homie that you come to my show,
Right.
And you can relate to me.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, bro, I don't like the design. No disrespect to designer, but I want something like kind of cool, kind of fly.
Facts.
That's what I wanted.
Facts.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
nothing.
now.
Yeah.
You said what?
The cameras pick up on it now.
Yeah, the cameras are picking up, bro.
So
I'm
you
just-
wouldn't wear nothing like with a lot of sparkles and rhinestones.
Hey,
you
we
hating,
above
Mike?
us, nobody below us. We right here.
Why you hating Mike? I think Mike is jealous because
He jealous.
Fred looks fly.
He late. I'm on time.
Hey, yo.
This is how he do it.
Fly.
Oh, I didn't know you had that on, brother.
Hey, Mike, you
Yeah, Mike,
hey, you set me up in that trap, bro. He
did.
walked me. Hey,
He
he
ain't
walked
mean-
me
I'ma
to
say
it, bro.
he ain't mean that.
Yeah. He said,
I don't fuck with you. Let me ask you this, right? What's the biggest challenge doing stand-up comedy?
the biggest challenge.
Going from, because you went from the skits to the stand-up. A lot of people that don't
They can't
Yeah,
transition.
that's hard.
they don't transition.
'Cause
Yours
skits,
does.
Yeah, skits you practice it. Stand up.
Oh, you saying
Either
skit?
make
Yes.
it or you-
hey,
or you-
stand up. There's no pause button on stand up.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
What's the biggest challenge that
I
you
think the
feel?
biggest challenge I faced. Well, a lot of people. I started doing stand up before I started doing skits. Skits blew me up.
Oh, okay.
Skits blew me up. Yeah, skits
missed
blew
that,
me.
okay.
Yeah, that's why Kevin Hart. It was like we went back to you. They would have never gave a person that started doing skits
first.
stand up until Hulu.
Right.
You know, you representation. It's Kevin Hart's name on there. So I was doing stand up first. Then I was like in quarantine. I saw all the people blow up. And I was like, oh, okay, I got to come out of quarantine and blow up as well, which is tougher because everybody, when they came out that quarantine, everybody was creating content.
Yeah.
Everybody. So I had the hardest blow up because I'm competing with everybody in this room on the phone.
Right.
So that's why I was like, I gotta do something different.
Makes sense.
But the stand up, I say the hardest thing is to develop your voice. A lot of people don't understand. Okay, your voice can be. You know how when you first starting out and you don't. It's like if you get on stage tomorrow, what you think is funny in a conversation, we all staring at you, we don't know you. You think that it's funny, but it might be funny. You just don't. You haven't developed your voice to make it funny, right? So that's the hardest transition of saying like, okay, I know I know. If I say this will make them laugh. If I say something like this, or project my voice, or imitate a different voice, that will make me laugh. So developing that, your act is the hardest thing. Because a lot of people, that's why you see people steal jokes, because they saw it. Like me, when I was little, I saw people on Comic View and I go imitate them. It worked.
Right.
So now you get in it, I'm developing somebody else. But then over time, I didn't know throughout my life, I'm developing my sound to make people laugh and my stories. And I just, okay, I think this is funny. Let me develop my voice. You ever see somebody who's funny and it's just a simple joke? You like, nigga, I didn't even think about that.
Ali Sadiq.
Ali Sadiq. I think Ali Sadiq is a genius. He'll get you in. He'll tell you a story. You like, oh my God, look how he tell. And he'll once you get the tag, he'll start walking around like, you mean tell me. You know what I'm saying? So that right there is developing. He's a master of it. So developing your voice is the most important act.
See that?
For you, when it comes to comedians, who would be your top 5 comedians, stand-up comedians?
That's a great question.
Would you like
Damn,
Mount
5.
Rushmore? Like for
No, I want 5.
It's 4. It's 5.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to say Mount Rushmore.
Currently, all time.
Give me all time, then current.
I go all time because it's easy.
Okay.
Richard Pryor, Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy. I have to do Bernie Mac, and I'm gonna slide in Martin. Did I say Martin Lawrence?
You said Martin.
you said
I'm gonna slide in at the 5 parts. Cat Williams.
Cat Williams.
That's not
Cat Williams. Yeah. How was he?
That's not a bad list.
Okay, yeah, got you.
Threw it down, man.
I love it. I love it.
Come out, come back.
Oh my
Nah,
God,
he's great.
he's dope. I love
I
him.
was like, bro, I was section 1. Paid the money and everything. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, Cat.
Legend.
Yeah, well, you got to see him one time. I saw him in L.A. once at the Peacock Theater. Well, they turned it down, but when I tell you, his act was just electrifying, and he's just always this energy, and keeps talking. Don't give you a break to rest, even between the laughs. I'm like, God damn. So I like to stand. When we first started out, just watch a lot of stand-up comedy.
I love Cat, but me personally, I think it took a decline.
Well, he said all time, like
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm hearing him saying genius. Yeah, that shit was a genius in 2000.
Oh yeah, pimpin'.
Right now, it's just Cat talking. You feel what I'm saying?
Of course.
Because I'm looking at the new comics such as yourself, Ali Sadiq and stuff like that, and it helps me look at comedy a totally different way.
Correct.
They're not telling jokes, they're telling real life situations that you can relate to, and you find humor in pain.
I agree.
That's crazy, right?
Well, also to keep it young, you gotta understand what's relatable to the average audience. That's why Mike Epps keep the young people around. That's why Kevin Hart keeps the young people around, so they can therefore have a topic that they can relate to us, consumers that are buying the tickets. You like, this is funny. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I like Cat. He's an older guy, and the people on the road with him are older. So it's kind of like a disconnect.
Right.
But if you look at Mike Epps is his delusional special. I laugh like I was watching Inappropriate Behavior. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the same thing.
Damn, I never even thought about it. The comedy
names
business.
Oh yeah.
Comedy business, like the science.
Yeah, bro, I love it, bro. I love stand up.
What about the new guys? Any of these new guys?
My current current ones, you got Tony Baker. Love Tony Baker. You have CP. I don't know if y'all familiar with CP. He's the best comic currently out. I mean, if y'all don't get from he's
CP?
CP from Detroit.
I think I heard it.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, the funniest comic out. He told me like 3 years ago I figured out stand up, and I'm trying to tell you, he been in the Matrix ever since. CP. When y'all good, y'all do y'all research. CP, Tony Baker, of course, Kev on stage. I'm gonna say Mojo Brooks, and then I'm gonna say 5, Renee Vaca. Renee Vaca. He's a Mexican guy who's cooking.
Mojo is very funny, bro.
I like him. He does a lot of. I see you're incorporating crowd work as well.
Exactly. That's what the game is. Like Matt Rife. I'm sorry, I can't.
Matt Rife.
I gotta funny. Oh my god, yeah.
He's messed up.
He's funny. Well, I gotta say Matt Rife. I gotta let me shift my lip. Who did I say? I said no. Hell, CP the GOAT. Y'all don't know that.
Mojo?
No, Mojo's there.
Mojo just. I ain't gonna hold you. Nobody. I'm trying to put in Nate Jackson somewhere. You don't know Nate Jackson?
I think I heard of Nate Jackson.
What? The Matt Rife. This is the Matt Rife blew up, and then right after him, the black version of Matt Rife. But I don't want to disrespect him. Nate Jackson. Currently, so Nate Jackson told Gary Owen to get online. Now Gary Owen be killing because his crowd work clips, but Nate Jackson, I'm gonna take out.
You giving us some homework?
Who you taking out?
Damn, oh man, I can't. Yeah,
like
do your homework. Do your homework.
Giving
Bro.
us some homework.
Do your homework.
So we gotta look up CP and Nate Jackson.
Huh? The current, bro. CP. Tony Baker.
Okay.
Matt Rife.
Nah, I can't put Matt Rife in there.
We didn't even have to come back. We can put him in there.
I was gonna put in Nate Jackson.
Chappelle's not in there at all.
You go.
Dave Chappelle. Dave
Chappelle would be.
He's a goat. He's a goat. Like she said my favorite all time greats, and I can Dave Chappelle, but she said mine, and I think he's the GOAT. Right? If we said the GOAT, so we're not even gonna put him in all time.
Okay.
So he's in his own little caliber. All right. So now we have my top five. Now he's trying to talk about current, but there's so many fucking comedians that are dope right now.
Bro, that's why you gotta say the five.
You can't say five though.
You gotta say
all right, look, on the fifth, I can put like a line between a line. You can sub them out, whichever one.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Nate Jackson
and Matt
and Renee Vaca. You gotta Renee changed the game.
We got homework to do.
Yeah.
Think about Anthony Jeselnik.
If you like witty, dark humor and just like the punchlines if you really want real joke writing, watch Anthony Jeselnik. I'm talking about no performance.
Y'all might not be able to hear him. He said Anthony Jeselnik.
Yes, Anthony Jeselnik. He's a beast. I saw him. I learned about comedy, about rhythm when you were at the Comedy Store. You'll have an Anthony Jeselnik go up and he'll just stand there and rip for 20 minutes, not doing like an act out or performance, and he'll suck the audience in.
Like Deion Cole.
Pause. Yeah, like Deion Cole. Damn, I gotta put
very
Deion
monotone.
Cole.
That's
very monotone.
Deion Cole, one of those too. He don't do too much.
Yeah, he one of them.
His setup.
Yeah.
He sets you up and then drops.
It's a dark. If you like dark humor, so
okay.
The energy he bodied, by the way. My friend who had Brian Callen had to follow him, and his energy is performance. Well, following something like that, you have to bring them. It's either you ride that wave or bring them all the way down and build it back up. So he did a performative joke where he was speaking Spanish. And then he kind of got him in, and he started speaking Russian about how he just switched it up, and he got you drawn into the story. His punchline was, "I killed whatever," but it was, and then now the end, he kind of switched. I was like, "Why did you do that? Why did you start with that joke?" Because the Anthony Jeselnik's humor and tone is so monotone. Like, "Yo, I went to the hospital," and he'll just say, "Yo," and they had a baby. They tried to kill her.
That's a great joke.
I beat him first, or something like that. Whatever he said, and you were like, "Oh my God!" You start. More. Then you have somebody, hey, you got to switch that energy up to just reset them on.
Yeah, the joke's got to be really good if you're like that type of comedian.
Some people, I just think they just aliens.
Are you gonna bomb?
Are you gonna bomb? Yeah.
Okay, tell us about one time that you bombed.
Yeah.
Bomb is real.
The bomb is real. You can't run. A lot of people want to run away from the bomb.
How many times have you bombed?
No, just tell us about I need to hear the story about
the most traumatic bomb moment.
You need the bomb. I was at the J Spot, right, and I was doing. I'll tell you a worse one. I was in Monterey's at the Hollywood Improv, right, and it was a Monday, and I was on tour with my guy Brian Callen and my man Jeff Garland, doing a lot of white rooms. This is an all black room, so my jokes work for a white crowd. Man, I went in there and I said my first joke. And now, and I forgot to tell you, this is a very important fact. On Mondays, they yonder the phones. So you can't have your phone. So black people, imagine you watching the show. I gotta watch him and I can't be on my phone. Mm-hmm. So they already have an attitude. Right. They already have an attitude. Because when black people show up, they're like, man, I can do this. You know what I mean? They really think they're funny. Yeah. So they come in here and they yell on the phone. They're looking at me. I was like, okay, I'm gonna start them off with this joke. This joke crush. Man, I was in there. I tell you the truth. My first joke was like, I'm on a treadmill because I'm trying to get back in cheating shape, right?
In what shape?
Cheating shape.
Oh, okay.
Right? And and then it was like, okay, and then I said this guy's talking on the treadmill with my girl. He said a line so corny. I thought I almost damn near I said something, but the line was, you're so beautiful. Your beauty is like an eviction. Because I don't need eviction to notice. Something like that. Your video, something. I can't remember. It was so long ago. And then that was like, it was corny. I was like, man, I just said, but I remember this line where they booed me on. They said, I just took all her heels and just stuck them in the freezer. And I was like, she was like, what'd you do that for? Because you walking on thin ice. Nigga, when I heard boo and the whole crowd laughed, I was like, oh no, wait, nigga, boo. And then they were like, yeah, this shit trash, right?
Damn.
And then I was like, what? And I was like, nah, I ignored it. So then I said another joke. And then I never forget, it was T Grizzly in the back. He was in the back room. And they were like, it was like this nigga, a grandmother was in there. She was like, baby, do you have anything else? In the middle of my joke. Wow. I said, what you got?
He got mad.
Now you moody too.
What you got, man? And I'm trying to tell you, like, so after that, it was just like silence the whole time. I was like, oh my God. I was so mad because I invited people out.
Right.
Oh, that's
And then I got cooked so bad. This comic, I won't say his name. He a hoe, though. He a hoe. Because he tried to give me advice. He a hoe. He a comic. I don't want to say his name.
Would we know him?
Nah, you will not. You will not.
I like that. He's a hoe.
He's definitely a hoe. You promise you won't know. We don't
know.
No.
No, you won't know. Okay.
You know him in L.A. because he hosts his show, but you do not. He a hoe. But anyway, he gave me advice. Like, bro, everybody bomb in this room. Mind you, the proper thing in comedy, you have to talk about what's now. D-Ray went in there. He talked about me like bombing. Cool. Yeah, it's his show, but he didn't really kill me. They had another comic on. They had another comic on, and this said comic went up. So while everybody's on stage, he's outside giving me advice. Don't worry about it, bro. Just go ahead and keep doing you. I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna watch his set. He goes up and remind people of the bomb that I just did. And start cooking me. I'm like, bro, they forgot. Yeah,
they forgot about it.
But I didn't know. New in comedy, I was like, okay, that's just a thing.
Kind of dark humor,
but it was good content.
Like that to Fred. I do that to him.
I know, but it's in the moment though. You wouldn't do that in the moment. Think about it. Like the show already progressed. 2 people came up. D-Ray came up between you forgot about it. You remembering the show is great.
Now he kicking you while you down.
Now you kind of like, hey, let's go back 4 comics ago.
Yes.
I mean, it's kind of like what you did with your friends.
Yes, you read my mind.
What friends?
With your friends going through relationship problems.
But that's not.
No, that was immediate. That was immediate
for content.
No, I didn't wait a week. I didn't wait a week. Well, hold on, talk about. Okay, let me tell you why.
Smith the West because she's a trigger.
But that was the time to do it. Nobody was gonna remember if you did it like a month.
Let me say this. Okay, let me say this. Okay,
get this out.
Okay, wait. Let me say this. Okay, I love that you gave that example. Those are my friends. That person is my coworker.
Let's go.
You see what I'm saying? Are we at work? And barely.
You're not supposed to do that to your friends. You're supposed to do it to your coworker. Anyway, to climb up the ladder.
Because I can fit. Because I know my friends know I mean innocence, and I'm just trying to make my career go farther. And then I don't mean any harm.
See
that right there.
Backing him up.
If you know as a coworker, that is jealousy. That is somebody that's trying to get to somewhere that I ain't going.
Play said last.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's different. It's jealousy.
So I feel like you with him.
So hold on. Yeah, gunplay went crazy.
Is that jealousy or is he just trying to further his career?
Would you have done it?
But my thing is, okay, so therefore that is you punching down, you don't have a set, and you thinking about something that already happened in the room. If it was recent. That's what I'm saying. I didn't know this. I thought it was the same thing, but I learned the comedy. I guess you want to say
Protocol?
criteria or the etiquette.
He
the
used
protocol.
it as a cheat code,
It's a
though.
cheat code because people already. If what did I say about my sister? What was the joke I said about my sister when she came on to my dad? What did I say?
She's a whore.
Yeah, she's a whore. She's dating a gangbanger. She's
Okay.
a whore.
Okay, bet,
You're gonna
bet.
just like move past that.
Okay, bet. You weren't even thinking about that the last conversation. We moved
Right.
on.
Right.
So now, if I just brought it up, you was like, oh yeah, I remember when he, you see what I'm saying? That's how the human mind works.
Right.
So we're on a whole different conversation. That's how the show went on. But I brought that back and you like, oh, I do remember that. Let's laugh at That's not comedy etiquette.
I feel exactly what he's saying.
So if it was in a room and it was in a moment, the gloves are off.
Right.
But if it's like we already talked about that. Now we already listened. Think about what just happened. We talked about all the all-time greats. Right, we talked about the designer. We talked about all these other things, and we're back to my sister and dating a gangbanger.
Right,
you see what I'm saying? We already passed.
I can relate to it because I bombed my very first battle, and one of my homies, who I call my brother,
battle rapper.
I used to be, you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Fred made me retire to do this. Thank you, Fred.
Shout out. Yeah.
Yo, I got bombed so bad, so sometimes I guess they try to bring me back down to earth. Like, the guy bombed and said your shit garbage as fuck. But I'm like, I took that shit to the bank and coined it a phrase.
Let me
That was a
ask you-
bar.
I didn't know.
You heard what I said?
Took it to the
I took
bank,
it to the bank and coined it as a
Ooh.
phrase. You should have had me on the team.
Let me ask you this.
I'm with you, Mike.
Let me ask you this, right? Speaking of battle rap, we got a core battle rap.
Oh, yeah.
I wanna
M3,
ask you
S3.
Your top 5 battle rappers.
Easy. You ready? All the time. I love performance. I love Hitman Holla. I love bars. I love Rum Nitty. I love. You got to throw in Loaded Lux. I love. But Tay Rock is carrying. What Tay Rock is doing is carrying the game. And I'm biased because West Coast. I love Geechee Gotti.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Free Geechee.
Free Geechee.
Free Geechee Gotti.
I mean,
What?
straight Compton Grill. I love,
That's
bro.
a great five.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of biased on that one, but yeah, it's other. Yeah.
All right, so let me ask you this, right? I got this for you, and then we got one more, and then we out of here, right?
All right. Come on.
Is it okay for your man, your best friend,
Okay.
to marry your wife?
Hell no. I almost walked off. Hey, bro,
Mike.
bro, what?
After you die.
What?
You die.
Plot twist.
Listen to me.
We just saw a movie like that.
Right? Is it okay for your best friend after you die to marry your girl?
That's some selfish ass shit on my girl part. Why she couldn't die with me? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I'll be mad as fuck. If
You be in heaven hating.
Yeah, bro. Like, why she couldn't die with me? And I'm looking at her.
Like,
and
you
why
ain't
she
have to
couldn't-
wear your seatbelt that night.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So therefore, I'm just kind of putting So yeah, I wouldn't even like that question is not for me. Because if I go, she go. You know what I mean? That's the end. If my life ends, so is so is hers. Yeah.
2, is watching porn cheating?
Ash ready.
You got to think about
She
this. one.
listening back there?
No, I don't.
You in a relationship? You get your shit?
No.
It's not cheating.
Nah.
Okay.
We know.
Okay. Do you have a reason why it's not, or just
Do
no?
I have a reason why it's not?
Or just no? It's cool if it's just no.
If I have a reason why it's not, I think that no, because is she on a period and you want to get one off? Who you gonna look to?
You got to think of her mentally.
Yeah, I gotta think of her mentally. I will. I'll visualize that big booty woman in her face.
You got to think of your girl mentally to get off. You can't go watch
Well,
porn.
I'm in prison. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. What the fuck? I'm free. I have plenty access to whatever going on. No, go ahead. Yep.
All right, now this is the last one. Give me the top 5 signs that a man is done with a relationship.
Damn, a top 5 signs that
You
man
would
is
make
done.
that.
We stressing him out
he
now.
would make that last one. Oh
That's
shit.
crazy work.
Done with the relationship. Top 5 signs. Like while I'm currently in it.
Why you in it?
Mind you, it's a room
The
for the women.
signs that show that you have checked out.
The signs that show that I checked out.
Top 5.
Okay, number 1 would be. I mean, goddamn, man.
You're not taking
Because then
cash no more.
once you checked out, you damn near like a man would leave. But okay, let's just play around with it.
You've been there for like 10, 12 years, so it's
yeah, I
not
got
that
it.
easy to
We have
just.
kids.
Y'all both
we
on the
have-
lease?
Oh, both on the lease.
Yeah. Sex, okay. But
Okay. Oh yeah. Of course, we're not. Of course, we're not having sex.
No sex.
no communication, barely talking. Dates are less frequently.
Less dates.
We got 3. Unfollow each other. Unfollowed her.
Dang, y'all haven't even broken up yet.
My bad. Well, she said
that's how gone we are in this age and generation. All the other cities that was crazy. Unfollow.
Block.
God damn. He said no sex. Everything. Unfollow.
Cool all that, but unfollow this.
Blocking.
Unfollow. Yeah.
You no longer care.
You no longer care, man. You messing up my ratio.
Follow her mom.
You got one more, right?
I got one more.
You no longer care.
You know, yeah, I know. I mean,
break the lease.
I gotta give him one.
No, we know. But no longer care is everything I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, damn. Let me say something. Damn, bro, just going out on dates behind her back.
Do what?
Huh? going on dates behind her back.
You're too near me not to hear me now.
So cheating.
Oh, she know. Okay, well that's
It's emotionally cheating.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You
It's emotionally okay. Damn.
1 foot out the door.
Where we at? Okay, Let me get this one. Is emotional cheating a thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who said?
So that counts. That counts as cheating. Emotional cheating. What is emotional cheating?
That was real loud.
It's crazy. Look, she like
What is that to you? What is if a girl emotionally cheats on you? What is that?
What does it consist of?
What does it consist? Oh, you talking about me?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
if
the
she's
guy behind you.
emotionally cheating on me?
What does she do? What does that mean to you? What are they doing?
Well, women are very emotional. Let's just say that, right? Women act up. Men, we use logic. Women, they are loyal to their emotions, how they
That sounds
feel.
like a broken record.
So
about
therefore,
it.
if you if women are if she's cheating on you emotionally, then therefore she's loyal to your emotions, and therefore the emotion is going to become physical. So I think that they said women don't know what they want. Yes, they do, because whenever how they feel, that's how they're going to act. And therefore, we can kind of, if we tell a woman 2 + 2 is 4, on that day she feeling emotional, 2 + 2 is 5, and you got to act like it's 5. Because they're loyal to what they feel.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They're not loyal to logic.
you calling us
No, it's not enough time to
They're not.
trigger.
Exactly.
I see
You saying we dumb?
No. You're loyal
We
to
don't know how to add when we mad.
Emotionally, she think I just called her dumb, and she's her feelings.
See that?
She feel
You better put
it's not logic. It's not
doing that.
All right, Malik. This your camera right here, man. Take us
my
out.
camera?
Anything you got going on?
right here.
You know what I'm saying?
Why the camera on you?
Anything we need to follow?
Yeah, I was about to say, hold on, hey brother, hey, okay, I was waiting.
Fix your chain now.
All right, let me fix my chain again. Everything good? Oh man, this is how I looked the whole time. Damn, I see why you had it.
It's that greasy laugh with the tongue out.
Nah, I appreciate y'all for having me. I say that to say this. I want you to follow all my social media. Malik, M-A-L-I-K, BAZZILE, B-A-Z-I-L-E. What else? I have comedy shows. I'm touring. I have a Netflix is a joke special dropping. I'm filming it on May 5th. So if you're in LA, that's a big one in Los Angeles. I'm happy to be a part of it. What else? Yeah, bro. I gotta, like, if you want to watch my special, you can watch it on Hulu. Just type in my name, produced by Kevin Hart. And yeah, just follow me for more content.
Appreciate you for coming out.
Thank you for having me.
This is from the brand, bro.
Oh yeah, I appreciate this. Oh yeah. Hey, I'm a big fan of battle rap. So the fact when I see Tay Rock and all these guys, Hollow the Don, supporting M3, S3, and I get to I never dreamed about it in a million years, bro.
Yeah,
boy.
Watching YouTube battles. So thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Love. Thank you. Thank y'all, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
All right, look. I say that to say this, right?
Men make moves.
Sucker stand still.
And 3 3.